Should we do like a highlight reel at the beginning of the video? Just so people know what they're tuning in for. But did it look cool? Mack's taking a dump, great. Was it worth it? Basically, I'm like a full-time scientist. It's a simple joys in life. Oh, Mack, your breath. My guy. Oh, that was right on my mouth. Oh. I had an idea today for a video, and we're going to do something actually pretty scientific. But I'll need to tie my boots up before I show you. We'll show you where I'm at. We're kind of camped outside Moab, Utah. Got this sick campsite with a great view. But I'm also going to do like an exterior walk around of the van and show you what our very, very scientific experience is today. Experiment. I'm not going to do a tour of the van. It is a disaster. Let's go outside. For the person that's watching this who is going to criticize my wrinkly shirt, I live in a van. I don't have an ironing board. I'm going to have to put on some sunscreen. We'll spin the camera around, show you where we're at. There's the van. There's Mackie. Mack, your dad had an idea to go hiking. Yeah, in the hottest part of the day. It was not easy to get here. I just feel like these cameras never do the view justice. It was not easy to get here. Maybe the drone footage will look better. I had to do some rock crawling. And it doesn't look like it's that bad just from this view, but there was a couple places where I felt a little sketchy. Just show you our setup. I do have solar panels on top of the van. This is just auxiliary. Take advantage of the nice days while you can. For those of you that are new, that's Mack. He's the Mack and Mack Daddy van. This is where we lived and had this van for about 13, 14 months now. It's just the shorter version of the Sprinter van. And this is what I like to call our white trash patio, our hillbilly patio. I had my metal detector out yesterday and I found 2 pennies. So I just need to find like 50,000 more of those. What's the quick math on that? That's $5,000 maybe? All right. So our super duper scientific experiment today is going to walk over to this, hike over to this kind of, I don't even know what you call these things. I'm not from Utah. We have mountains where I'm from. Whatever this red rock, it's kind of like amphitheater shape is, I'm going to walk over there and I'm going to yell penis at it and see if it'll echo back to me. Very scientific. Okay. What I need to do now is put on some sunblock, get my shades. I'm going to take my camera. You ready, my guy? All right. Okay, dude. It's 12 o'clock. Why am I going at this time? There's some sick mountains over here that we can just barely see. I think that's mostly in national park. Unfortunately, I'm not criticizing. National parks don't allow dogs for good reason. Like, we don't have to go down that tangent, but I will show you the mountains. I really wanted to camp over there, but I couldn't find any public land over there. Can you see them? I don't think so, maybe. All right, we're not quite at the highest peak we'll get to on this hike, but I'm glad I went off trail. Oh, I'll flip the camera around and show you where we're at. Again, don't know if this is doing any justice to the view I get to see. We'll get to this peak and then we'll head over again to the amphitheater is what I'm calling that. We'll take a break at the top, get Mack some water. I also did test these rocks. Very cool to the touch, so Mackie doesn't have to worry about burning his little feetsies. Not bad. Whoa, I just almost fell. Not bad for a 12-year-old, bud. Or 12 in May. You're doing great. We're about at the halfway mark. I'm going to save my drone battery for when we actually get close. Be kind of cool to see what's on top of there. Mac, you good? You know, I usually bring a knife or something for protection, but I don't really think there's any large predators out here. I have seen some what look like dog prints, but I think those are probably coyotes. And I'm not really worried about coyotes, especially during the daytime. And if there was large predators out here, they're probably more than happy eating cows, because again, there's hoof prints everywhere out here. Okay, found some rare shade about the halfway mark, so we're going to take a break and get Mackie some water. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. How was that shot? Did we look all cool and cinematic? In these hiking videos, they always show them. They got to come back and get the camera, but did it look cool? That's all that I care about. Found a patch of snow. That's crazy. It's been like 70 all week. Some cool, like, this must get a lot of water in this area. It's still wet here. So maybe it does rain here quite a bit. If there's still snow here, that just means like this is constantly in the shade. We're gonna hang out here in this little pocket. Take another water break before the last haul. You can see the rock walls right there, but Mac is breathing hard. I'm not, I'm doing great. I'm not breathing hard at all. Okay. Oh, it's nice and chilly in here. The rocks are super cold. This is better than any backyard, right? You ready for the last haul? Well, we made it. There's Mac down there. The curvature of this thing, you can't really appreciate it until you're in it. It's quite the curvature. All these black streaks that you see going down, especially like right here, that's water runoff. You can see the channels, Mac standing in water runoff. I was trying to find a nice place for us to have shade, but this looks pretty cool, but that's kind of precarious. If you remember the movie 27 Hours, based on a true story, James Franco was doing something like I'm doing. Hiking where no one knows where you are. And no cell service, so if something bad happened to me, I really don't know how long it would take for someone to find me or to realize I was gone. It's not unusual for me to go MIA for a few days. But I don't think that would be 27 hours. That's 13 seconds. Instant smash. So we're not going to go in there. Oh, we got to do the test. We came here to do a scientific experiment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. You've waited this long to see if the experiment works. And then we'll cut to some drone footage to kind of wrap up the video. Got to get my breath ready for this one, Mac. Penis! Oh, it's a fucking great echo. Penis! I wonder if the mic can pick that up. Penis! Maybe it's coming more from that way. Penis! Oh, it's so good. Penis! So cool. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Basically, I'm like a full-time scientist. Basically. It's just simple joys in life. Get some drone footage going. Actually, first, I have to check to see if I'm even legally allowed to fly the drone here. There is an app. You can't fly your drone everywhere. Oh, Mac, your breath. You got like, I'm going to give you some water. Don't worry. My guy. Oh, that was right on my mouth. Oh. I think we're good.